Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a hair video. I'm going to talk to you about what we use in our shower, my leave-in products. I've been getting a lot of compliments about like the tone of my hair, and people seem to like it, and I think people think I like colored it, so I'm going to explain what I use, what I recommend. A little disclaimer, like I am a hairstylist, but a lot of these are, you know, they're my opinions, so other stylists may have different recommendations. I'll give you some of my like drugstore recommendations, but keep in mind they are my opinions, so not everybody, professional or otherwise, is going to necessarily like the same stuff, so it's all subjective, personal preference, that kind of thing. So with that being said, yeah, we're going to jump into the video. Also, I do realize that everybody's beauty budget is different, so not everybody is necessarily going to want to buy high-end stuff. So again, I will give you drugstore recommendations, but yeah, this is what I actually use, what I actually have in my cabinets, in my shower. We'll go through it. I'll talk about my hair. That's interesting. Make sure you're subscribed, and we're gonna get into my hair and my products. So I did have a coworker of mine do like highlights with color and low lights, but the tone of my hair will go from yellow to like super white, platinum-y, because of purple shampoo. I started using the purple shampoo every week instead of like every other week or every third week, so that's why it got really platinum all of a sudden. I didn't color it, didn't do anything to it, just purple shampoo. So I'll show you when we get into it. But yeah, I had a lot of compliments on like the tone of my hair, and so I think people thought I colored it, but I didn't really. It's just I've been using purple shampoo more frequently to get rid of the yellow. So we'll go into purple and blue and all that in a minute, but I figured I would start off with what Mike uses just to get the men's products out of the way. I did pull from the shower what he's actually using right now. He's been trying to get through these, so for a long time, there's like a string on this. He used Esquire for almost like 2 years. The shampoo and the conditioner, obviously the conditioner is really full. We have these, so he's been trying to use them up, but he did want to try something new. So the new one that he's been using, this is a new one we started carrying at work. This is the Mitch Double Hitter shampoo and conditioner. He seems to like it. Hasn't had any complaints. He has a Johnny B shampoo and conditioner that's in the medicine cabinet that he will use up when this is done, and then we'll figure out what he wants to repurchase. But so far, he likes this one. I couldn't tell you what the retail price is because the sticker got wet and is ruined. Okay, so let's get into shampoo, and then we'll do like leave-in sprays and stuff. For the hair mask, I use this if I do wash my hair twice a week. I try to only wash it once. If I do wash it twice, I use this like the second time. So I try to, these have all been in my shower, so and I took a shower today, so some of them are going to have water in them. Shake that out. But I do use a hair mask once a week, so it's either the one time I wash it, or now my hair's wet, or the second time depending on, like I said, if I wash it twice. So the one I've been using right now is the Joico K-Pack Color Therapy Luster Lock Instant Shine and Repair. This lasts me a long time. I have my clip-ins, and my hair is not normally super long. It comes down to like here, and it's thin. So this retails for $21. I mean, I do get a discount at work, but I've had this for over a month, so I think it's gonna last me like 2 or 3. I may have had this for 2 months. When did I buy this? It's probably been in the shower at least 2 months. So I'm getting a good like 2-3 months out of it. So it's not a bad price. You just need a little bit. I put it in at the end and try and leave it in for about 5 minutes. And it's one of those you could put it in and then go out of the shower and come back and rinse it out. But it's good. Shampoos. One that I took home from the back bar that we were going to toss. So I've just been using it up. Tea tree, the lavender mint moisturizing. I do like tea tree. It's good for like cleaning your scalp. It's one that it can, like, tea tree can dry your hair out if you're using it all the time by itself, which is why I like the way this one smells, and I like that this is hydrating and soothing. But 2 of my coworkers like hated the smell of this. They thought it was like medicine-y, but I don't know. I like the lavender mint smell, so I've been using that up. I have Superfoods This is the kale, vitamin B7, quinoa protein, and avocado oil, like the damage detox, the shampoo and conditioner. Now I know what you're gonna say, like there's a lot of shampoos, because counting that one, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different shampoos. It's recommended to have at least 2 and rotate them, because like anything else, your scalp gets used to the chemicals that are in the shampoo. So after a while, if you're only using one, you will find that it stops working as well, and that's because your body's gotten used to the chemicals. So it's a good idea to have at least 2 and rotate them. So I have ones that do different things. So this is the Damage Detox set from Superfoods. We used to carry this line at work. We don't anymore, so I get it through the beauty supply, the professional beauty supply store at cost when I do buy these. They have a really, Superfoods has a really good moisture set that's really good. And an anti-frizz. Like, I like the line. I'm kind of sad that we're not carrying it at work anymore. We're about the halfway point, so I'll give you my drugstore recommendations. A good clean, like if I feel like there's product buildup, I like this one. This is from Clear Scalp and Hair Color and Heat Conquer with antioxidants, berry extract shampoo, removes buildup. And it's not like overly stripping. Some of the clarifying shampoos can be really stripping, and my hair's lightened. It's already dry. It's dry in Arizona. So I like this one. This is one that I only use like once a month if I feel like I need to. So this lasts me like a year. But I do like this one. You can get it at Walmart. Clarifying shampoos are not something that I feel like you need to buy high end. They pretty much all do the same thing. Like I said, the only thing you want to watch out for is overstripping and using them too frequently, because that can be damaging to your hair. And then I like Tresemme. I do also like Aussie. My Aussie set is down in my older daughter's bathroom. So I have the moisture set. Tresemme and Aussie, in my opinion, are better drugstore brands as far as what's in them. The one brand that I always tell clients to stop using is Pantene. Pantene is bad for your hair. It does make it really shiny in the beginning, but Pantene is made with a lot of silicones and waxes. And in the beginning, they do make your hair really shiny, but over time, that wax builds up on your hair and can make it dry and dull and brittle. And that wax buildup also prevents moisture from going into your hair. So your hair stops absorbing moisture after a while because of the buildup that is done on your hair. Herbal Essence, I feel like can be drying. I've used Herbal Essence over the years, and it's, even their moisturizing one isn't like my favorite. Like I said, Aussie is really good, but it can weigh your hair down, so that's the only complaint. But as far as moisturizing, their moisture's really good. And then, like I said, I like Tresemme. Tresemme also has a really good heat protectant. If you're gonna buy a drugstore heat protectant spray, which we'll talk about later, I do recommend the Tresemme one. That's the one I used for years before I started buying high-end. Purple shampoo. Now that, we talked about that in the intro or the beginning of this. Like, that's what I've been using to tone my hair. I mix it. Purple shampoo can be drying, so I mix it with either my strengthening one or my damage detox. This is Joico brand. I have another brand that I'm gonna try after this is done, but it literally is purple. So I put this in. I'll wash my hair once, and then I'll wash it a second time with the mixture of the purple and whatever else I'm gonna put in it. And I leave it for the remainder, and then I do my conditioner at the very end right before I'm gonna get out. But purple is for yellow tones. So like, I will pull gold. So like you've seen in videos where my hair's a little more golden or a little more white. Just depends on how frequently I'm using this. Blue shampoo is for orange. So if you pull orange or your hair leans orange, you want blue. Now you will notice where you'll see people that'll have blonde hair and it's like a weird gray cast. You can overuse this and get a gray lavender cast. Or if you have like orangey tones and you're using purple, it's not gonna neutralize correctly and you're gonna get a weird color, potentially. So sometimes when you see people with like weird casts on their hair, it's usually one of those two things that are happening. So yeah, I keep an eye on it. I watch it. And also, like, if you're somebody, you can put this in dry if there's like a lot of yellow and you want to, which I've done on my roots to tone them. But again, you want to watch it because you can turn your hair lavender. So it is something to keep an eye on. I've never used drugstore purple shampoo, so I can only speak to the high-end ones. So another line that we have, this is from Sexy Hair. This is the Boost Up. It actually has collagen in it, which plumps up the strands. Now, it's not going to be long-term collagen. If you want to put like collagen like from the inside out, you need to take a vitamin, but it's like a temporary like plumping, like when you put a topical collagen on and it plumps the skin up a little bit. Same kind of thing for your hair, so it's temporary. These are fine. It works better in my coworker's hair who's like super curly. I think it volumizes her hair better than it does mine. Mine could be attributed to the fact that I do use leave-in conditioners. So that's gonna weigh your hair down a little bit because I do have curly hair, but mine doesn't get as voluminous as hers does. And she also has thicker hair than me too, so that's an attributing factor. Another one, like I'm just trying to use this up. This is one that we just don't carry this stuff. This is the Luxurious conditioner. This is the Long Sexy Hair. It's like a strengthening shampoo. It's got moringa oil and biotin. And again, the biotin, if you really want, like I take biotin pills. Like if you really want the biotin to make a difference, like I don't think the biotin in this is doing a whole lot. It says it's like good for detangling and strengthening, nourishing, but I mean, it's fine. I just got it to try it, but yeah, when it says biotin, collagen, anything in the hair product, it's topical, so it's not going to do anything long term. You need to ingest it. But it works fine. Like I said, I usually mix these with the purple, and purple shampoo can be drying, so you need to be careful with it. And so that's all the shampoos that I have in my shower currently. If you want to see a part 2, I can show you all the shampoos and conditioners in my cabinet that'll be going into rotation after these, because I'm constantly switching it up, because again, your hair does build up a tolerance. So even the moisture shampoos, I switch up brands and formulas and stuff. So let's get into my leave-in conditioner sprays and all that good stuff. This is one that came in a Boxy Luxe. This is an overnight bond building dry hair mask. This stuff works good. I mean, it works fine. I would say once a week. I used this like every single day, like 3 or 4 days in a row, and my hair felt gross. Like there was major film buildup. My hair felt greasy, and I have dry scalp and dry hair. So yeah, I just used too much because I was testing it out and I didn't know how, like the frequency, but I would say maybe once a week. You put it on dry and you just brush it through, but yeah, I wouldn't recommend it more than once a week just because of how it made my hair feel after using it like 3 times in a row. A good one, and this is the 3rd can of this that I bought, so this is one that I repurchased. This is the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Strength and Moisture Leave-In Mask. It's a spray. Like it looks like it would be an aerosol, but it's not. It's just a regular, you can barely, like it's just a regular sprayer. You're supposed to shake it, which I always forget to do, but it's lightweight and you can put it on dry, damp. Usually I'll spray a little bit when I get out of the shower. I'll use it before I put in heat. And again, this is my 3rd can. This is a little bit pricey. I think it's $28. So I usually wait till when they do their 15% off sales at Sephora. And it's one of those, I know I'm gonna buy it anyway, so I might as well get the discount. So that's usually when I repurchase these, is when they're doing their VIB Rouge sales. Another IGK product, and IGK I believe is sold at Ulta. I got this again in a Boxy Luxe, and I really do like this. This is the hydrating hair balm. I think I'm gonna get another one of these when this runs out, but it's got coconut oil. It's just a leave-in. I again have used too much. You just need a little like nickel to quarter sized amount, probably more on the nickel size, because again, the coconut oil is gonna be like really heavy if you put too much. So, but this is a good one. I do like that stuff a lot. And then I've got some cheese stuff. We'll do the Amika first. I have a Color Lock leave-in conditioner spray. Again, Amika's a pricier brand. This stuff is fine. It has kind of a strange smell. I definitely prefer the Briogeo over this. But I have it, so I use it. It is good, but you don't need a lot. You can overuse this, and again, your hair will feel greasy. And then another detangling primer, like style primer, kind of helps hold in, is the Amika, the Wizard. It says it acts again as a heat protectant, softens, reduces blow dry time, detangles, like it's a multi-use mist. And again, you don't need very much. You can overuse these Amika products and your hair will feel kind of weird. My favorite heat protectant is from Chi. The Iron Guard. I'm like near the bottom. Where is it? It's like right here. One of these lasts me a long time, and I do use it a lot, so yes, it is a little bit more expensive, $14.50, but it lasts a long time. I've had this, I bought this Chi stuff when I was in beauty school, and I use this every time I put heat on my hair, so this has lasted me a long time. Yeah, it's just good. I would say it's a little better than the Tresemme one in the fact that the only complaint that I ever had with the Tresemme is if you're using it every day and you're not washing your hair every day, by the end of the week, you are going to have a little bit of a residue, whereas this doesn't leave a residue. So that's, but the Tresemme is a phenomenal, it's like $4 and it's a phenomenal drugstore brand. I stress heat protectant. Like if you were going to buy one product and you put heat on your hair, please use a heat protectant. Like even a blow dryer, the blow dryer gets over 400 degrees. And this is the way I explain it to clients. Imagine, because your oven gets to 350 generally, like when you're baking cookies. Imagine going in there and touching a pan with your bare hands. You're not gonna do that because you're gonna burn yourself. Okay, so why would you put 400 degrees on your hair and not put an oven mitt? This is essentially the oven mitt for your hair. That's the way I explain it to clients, and when I break it down that way, they're like, oh. So yes, please, you don't have to use this one. Please use a heat protectant of some sort. I don't care what brand you buy. Just please, if you're putting heat on your hair, use a heat protectant every single time, always. It'll save your hair. I have the Chi Straight Guard Cream. It's just supposed to help. My hair gets frizzy no matter what I put in it when I blow dry it. So this is gonna, like, this is full because I don't blow dry my hair hardly ever. I have the Chi, the Keratin Mist. It's a protein strengthening treatment. I forget to use it. This is again full, but I put it in a different spot, so hopefully I'll use this more because my hair's in sad shape. And then the Silk Infusion is also like a heat protectant. The Silk Infusion you can use as a makeup primer on your face when your pomades, like your brow pomades, start to dry out. You can put a little dollop in there and it'll bring them back. Like it's very multi-purpose. You can use it like on your hands, in your hair. It makes it shiny. Again, it can be used as a heat protectant. So generally when I'll use this, and then a little bit of this when I'm going to curl my hair, and I'm good to go. And then this usually goes on after I get out of the shower, and then in the morning before I brush my hair. This goes on, like the ones I use on a regular basis are these 5. These 2 go on after I get out of the shower. This one I'll spray a little bit in the morning, and then I try and let my hair air dry, and then I'll use the curling iron instead of flat iron it. And then these 3, and then the other stuff are like add-on items. So yeah, that is everything. Hopefully that helps. If you have any questions on products, anything else, like I said, I can do a follow-up and you can see all the stuff that I bought to try later when the stuff runs out. So I can definitely show you what's in my cabinet. So I thought it would be helpful to show you what I'm actually using versus me telling you like, oh, buy this, buy this, buy this. Like this is all in my shower. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Hopefully it was helpful, and I appreciate all of the nice compliments on my hair. I will keep toning it and keeping it a little more on the white side. So yeah, thank you guys. Make sure you're subscribed. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will hopefully see you in another video very soon. Bye, everybody.